I'm going to fill a sketchbook in a week. I've done this challenge technically once a few years ago, but I did that over 10 days instead. Also, this was the sketchbook. Way thinner, and the paper is thinner as well. I managed to fill this before the 10 days were up, but that's not to say it was at all easy going. By the way, I have a vlog about this if you want to look at it. I always feel like I'm lacking on the art making front. Despite being an artist, drawing is never the first thing that I reach for. I used to always be doodling away in sketchbooks, and I really miss those days. I really want them back. I have all these ideas in my head, or they're written down in random places, and I never get around to actually making thumbnails or actually sketching it out. It's not that great of a habit. So I'm trying to change that by making myself publicly accountable in a matter of days. No pressure. I was influenced to do this on a day I was in bed with period pain, and I found Lonely Girl Studios videos. She's done quite a few videos where she fills 80-page sketchbooks in a week. Initially, I wanted to stick to 10 days for my challenge because I value my sanity, and I was basically going from 0 to 100, but in the end I did actually go for a week due to the size of this book. This book is still chunky, but it's about size A6. As you can see, there's a few pages already used here, but obviously those don't count. I've had this thing for years, so I thought it'd be a good book to use for this challenge, to dip my toe back into this kind of challenge. Since it's not too big, so I should go through the pages pretty fast, and I can complete the whole book instead of just leaving it half done, so that should be satisfying. So I'm not being super strict with myself here. I basically just need to fill the sketchbook in the allocated time. I can doodle, paint, write, stick stuff in, collage, just do all the things I usually do in my sketchbooks. So I'm going to stop yapping now and let you watch me make art for 40 minutes with some yapping in between. So sit back and enjoy. to pretty up this sketchbook a little bit. So I've got a Lee Alex sticker here. Struggling to peel the backing off. It's a good quality sticker, okay? It's a good quality sticker. I think I'm just gonna put it in right in the middle. Or maybe a bit higher so it looks like a Polaroid. Yeah. Nice. That makes it look much nicer. Okay, so I do have a bit of a confession. I'm doing this intro on day 4 of this challenge because I haven't had time to film this intro yet. So I've actually done a bit of this challenge already. Let me explain a little bit better because I didn't explain it in the intro. I started this sketchbook in April 2017, which is almost 9 years ago. Which I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to think about that. And I use this mostly as a collaging and quote sketchbook journal. I guess it was a journal. I would use things I wouldn't use in my photography, like seconds from my photography class, and like this was from a tissue box, again from my photography. So and like pattern paper. This looks like it's more work from my photography. Travel cards. So I kind of I think at the time I was very, especially at this point, I was very inspired by Nor something. Sorry, I can't remember her name. I'll put the Instagram handle on the screen. But I really loved and still love her journaling, and like she does poetry and she does nice journal spreads, and I'd watch her YouTube videos. I think it's also probably a mix of Ghostly, YT. I think they deleted their YouTube channel unfortunately, so I can't direct you to that. But yeah, I think I was also just experimenting and like using random quotes and song lyrics. I think just having some fun, really. But this is the moment where you can see that I stopped really using this. I like pre-made some pages and then just never did anything with them. And then it stayed like this for a long time. I don't know what the hell I was doing here. Yeah, it kind of turned into more of a journaling thing, I don't know. And then this is where it ends. Actually, no, this was the last thing I did in this sketchbook, but it was like ages away. So I decided from here on is going to be my 7-day sketchbook challenge, because it's still a lot. There's still a lot of pages here, and I don't want to waste an entire sketchbook because I only used a very small amount. It only looks thick because I used cardboard and, you know, layered papers. This is still a good amount. It's about like 70 pages or so. So I need to, I think it's a bit more than 70 pages. So I need to do at least 10 pages a day. So you can see these fold marks are when I should be starting each day. So I counted 10 pages and then did this fold, except day 7 has more than 10, maybe like 14 or 15, because I didn't do the maths right. So ideally I want to do 10 and a bit every day to make up for the fact that this has more, but that's something for future Emily to deal with. I haven't done like any sort of title page yet. I'm gonna do a list of things that I can do, like to inspire me, and then I'll do, I don't know, a start and finish. You'll see me do that at some point. But yeah, let me actually show you what I've done quickly in the past 4 days. So the reason I decided to do this was because I had an artist alley type market for 2 days for like 8 hours. So I thought that would kind of be a perfect time to do something like this, because I'm just going to be sitting around basically for 8 hours at my market stall, so I might as well try and make myself draw. The first day went great. So the first day I was like drawing out of the window. This was outside the, like what I could see outside the window. This was one of the market stalls. I had some cute cat plushie things. This paint was here before from this era, but I just went over it. These were some sticker swaps that I did with people. This was just like a random poster thing that I, like one of those like things that you tear off, like from phone numbers, but it was this, so I just took that. Again, out of another window. This was where I found out that this paper doesn't actually like watercolor. Watercolor does not really work well on this paper, which is a bit of a problem because I want to do watercolor. Watercolor is my main thing at the moment, so I'm just gonna have to kind of just ignore that it's bad. I'm doing some life drawings. There was lots of dogs that I saw, and this was a sausage dog? Some sort of dog like that. This was the first one I did. He was moving, okay? He was moving. And then I just, yeah, did a few poses. Then I went onto Pinterest and did her. This was from painting this, like the background, so I was just, because I didn't have any like kitchen towel or anything to dab it off. This is when I was lagging a little bit. I think I did this first. So I was doing a stamp rally, but I also was using the stamps for people to make their own little like prints. So I printed some little cards with, like, one side was like a business card with my information, and then the other side was blank for them to print stuff on. Lots of people really liked it, and I got through like most of the business cards. Yeah, people really liked it. Yeah, the concept of it. So just to fill up a page, I did that. Yeah, this was just like, you know, my view of my table. I was getting very tired. As I said, I was part of a stamp rally, so I just, for fun, when there weren't many people around, I just went around and got everybody else's stamps. This was the logo of the place that we were at. I was just filling up space, honestly. This was the arches. Just a shot from the outside, because it was a festival as well, so there was things going on outside. Then we got home, and I very quickly, very badly drew my pizza that I had. Then I just went online, I think onto Pinterest, and just found some funky vases and drew those, because yeah, this was like late at night, because I knew I had to finish it. Again, this was when I just ignored the fact that it didn't like watercolor and just used it anyway. I don't know when, I think this was from Pinterest as well, some sort of still life. And yes, again, this is something that I did in 2017. I don't know what to do with it yet. I might, like, I don't know, write something, do a quote and stick it on top. I'm not sure. I'll do that at some point. Yeah, so that marks day 1. So far, doing well. Day 2, I was back at home because I only did 2 days of the market out of the 3. So in the middle, I was back at home, and so I went around with a brush pen and painted some of our flowers in our garden, and then coloured them in with colouring pencil. I was watching Tip to Tip by Ludwig, and the number 2, series 2 in China, so I quickly drew one of the landscapes and another thing that they went to. Then I did some figure drawing, and her face turned out absolutely horribly, so I'm very sorry to that model for doing her dirty. And more of those. And then for the first time ever, I started looking up some medieval manuscripts, which I've been wanting to do for a while. And yeah, I found like a bunch of them, like an archive where they've scanned every single page of a bunch of manuscripts. And I found one page with all these doodles of all these animals, and it was really interesting. And then some patterns like in between the text. Some more. Just collaging in some of the packaging that I used that day for tempeh. Peace lily that we have in our kitchen. And this technically marked the end of day 3, but I actually still did this in day 2. This is the spread of stuff that we had. And so this technically is day 3. My mum and I had an idea for a gardening sticker sheet, so she was saying all the things that we could have in it. I wrote it all down. This was back at the market, by the way. This was the second day of the market for me. But this day I didn't actually do that much because my mum stayed with me a little bit longer than she did on Friday. So I didn't actually do that much work. And this is another building out of from. It was like right next to the first building, but I really got bored, so I just kind of left it as it was. I didn't do the pen. Decided to redraw another angle of this dinner with watercolor. This was my like wiping page, and then later on we got bubble tea, so I stuck the sticker onto there. And back to the medieval manuscripts. I really enjoy doing these. I'm going to do more of these with coloured pencils. I really like how they're turning out. And some more. And then I went on to, I think, Instagram and just looked up like photography accounts and started drawing those. Packaging from the straw for the bubble tea. We didn't end up getting rid of like all the prize packs for the stamp rally, so we had to like disassemble them, and like I designed everything, so I took all the stickers off, and instead of throwing them away, I just thought I'd stick them all in here. And yeah, this was the sticker that was in the prize pack that I did. I had a little sign just saying this, and then yeah, so that is technically day 3. I did do this in day 4. So now this is day 4. Again, this is from tip to tip. This was the birthday cake that I had like about an hour ago, 2 hours ago. Then in the garden this morning, we have a bunny, or maybe a couple of bunnies, that were obviously born in the spring a few weeks ago. And it's been really nice. Like, we're out in the middle of nowhere. Oops. We're out in the middle of nowhere, basically. So we have all sorts of wildlife. And yeah, the little bunny comes into the garden sometimes to eat some grass. So there was a notepad downstairs. I couldn't be bothered to come up and get my sketchbook, so I just drew it there. Just very quick gesture drawings. I'll have to fill this in. And yeah, this is when, oh yeah, as you can see also, I didn't manage to fill all the pages in on the 3rd day, because I was just so tired by the end of it. So yeah, I had these 4 pages to fill in today. And you can see that this is where the quality kind of starts to go down, because I realized I really need to, like, it's really late in the day as well today, because today is day 4, and I have a lot to fill in still until we get to day 5. So I really need to I just really need to get a bunch of stuff out. So I've been on quick poses, just doing some very quick poses of landscapes. Pretty bad, but it gets the job done, using my Ecoline pens. And then I've got bored of that, so I'm going to go on to Still Here Still Life and go through their archive and do some still lifes, probably still with the Ecoline pens, because just they're fast to do. But yeah, so let's try and finish day 4. Okay, so I realized I didn't film anything yesterday at all. So I'm going to show you what I did for day 5. I'm not sure if I actually showed, I think I stopped filming at around here for day 4. I was doing some still lifes, and then I did just a bunch of vases to fill in the rest of the pages. And then day 5, I started off trying to draw 2 people cuddling. This was the first try with no reference at all, just trying to do it from my head, and I was struggling massively, like trying to figure out what to do with their hands. I don't know, so I decided, okay, I need to practice this, I need to look at references, so I started trying to use references and practice. So I did that for just a little bit, and then it was going badly, so for the next day I'm going to definitely do some portrait practice. Then we went on a walk with my dog, so I did some very quick sketches of the places and of her. I took this pen and I also took a pencil with me to just quickly sketch out bits, and then I came back home and put some watercolor down. And then this is from one of Jacksepticeye's videos where he went to a place in America. So I was enamored by Georgie, so I had to draw him. So I decided to fill in the rest of the day. I did some other animals that he met. And then there was a rainbow outside my window, so I added that in. So yeah, I've yet to start anything for day 6. I'm gonna be honest, I think I'm going to have a break. I think, like, today is technically day 6, but honestly I'm really not feeling it and I don't want to force myself. So I think I'm just gonna put this challenge on pause and I'll start again tomorrow. It's my challenge, so I can do what I want. I'm just really not feeling it. So yeah, I will probably see you tomorrow. Oh my god. What the hell? So you saw me doing the figure studies yesterday and the portraits. Some went better than others. And then you saw me doing these. So on the game Tiny Glade, I've been building up a city that's in my books, my original novels, and I always had the idea of like building it up and then walking around the streets and finding viewpoints to then draw. So I thought now would be a good time to do that. So I've done these two. However, this was quite a slow process. And call me dumb, but I realized that this is the 7th wad of paper. This is the last day. I thought it was still the 6th day, because like I skipped a day and then I don't know. I'm dumb. I realized that 7 days is not from Friday to Friday. It's from Friday to Thursday. So basically, today is the last day. I thought I still had until tomorrow, Saturday, because I'd skipped a day, but I don't. So this is the last day. So I'm going to try and fill this up today. There is actually, like, each of these sections have had 10 spreads so far, but it's not actually equal because, yeah, at the end, it's like, I think there's 12 or 14, 12 or 13 spreads, I think. So I'm gonna have to do a bit more today, which I always knew, which is why I tried to like do a bit more, like at least one more spread a day. I didn't quite do that, but it's fine. So I'm just gonna try and get through these pages for this last day now. I went back to the medieval manuscripts that I was looking up, that I did at the beginning of this challenge, like here. So I've been doing some more patterns that you can find in the manuscripts. Some animals, there's a dragon. I know there's a lot of space here, but I think I'm going to give myself a bit of grace and let myself, you know, not fill the entire spread, because I do have quite a lot to do today, and it's already 2 o'clock, and I need to do other stuff. I need to prepare some stock to take to a shop tomorrow. So yeah, it's going to be tight, but I think I can do it. Let's carry on. Filled out this sketchbook in a week, just about, with a few liberties. But yeah, I've managed to do it. I will be honest, it's several weeks after I did this, so forgive me if I forget a few things or like I repeat myself. But I think I'll show you actually, instead of showing you what I did for the last day, I'm just going to take you through the whole sketchbook. But I won't, I won't stay too long on pages that I've already talked about throughout this video, because we've both got places to be. So as I mentioned, I did a very quick title, a list of things that I didn't really get to in the end, but I'll do this another time, I suppose. And yeah, I think I had some watercolor left on my brush, so I just decided to do this. So yeah, I'll go very quickly through these, because I've already talked about them. So yeah, as I already mentioned, this paint in the background was from when I began using this sketchbook. I didn't know what to do with it for a while, but I decided to just put some poetry on top of it, and I think that counts. Oh, I think that's gone yellow since I last looked at it. Okay. This is definitely a good way to fill up a sketchbook if you're trying to fill one up. So this is one of the things I didn't show. I think I showed myself painting this. Nothing special. Did some experimentation on this page, using some watercolor and some oil pastels. And then I went into my garden again and tried to find flowers to draw. I said in the video already, but this is honestly my favorite spread. Like, this part isn't that great, but I just love the composition. I love the colors, and I love the way that the black contrasts with it all. Yeah, I really like it. In the garden again. And then I went back to Still Here, Still Alive. My love. I was running out of time and I just needed to get things down, and my go-to is Still Life, so I experimented a little bit. Like, this wasn't what the Still Life looked like, but I decided to try and make like a flat style. Not great. And I went back to flower vases as well with a brush pen. And then back to Still Life. Again, experimenting, so I think because this black pen is not technically waterproof, I didn't want to use watercolors on it, so I was using pencil. It's a drawing. It's a drawing. Surprisingly, I quite like this. It was very messy again, but I actually quite like how it turned out.
and then this is fine. And then finished. I finished it. So yeah, that was my 7-day-ish sketchbook. But yeah, I actually it was stressful, but I really enjoyed it, and I honestly want to do it again, because this wasn't quite how I wanted this video to go, but obviously my art comes before content. So this was kind of like a warm-up, and yeah, sometime soon I do want to do this again, with a bit more focus on certain things that I want to like get better at, like figure practice and characters and landscapes and stuff to do with my books. So you can subscribe to see that at some point. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. If you decide to do this as well, just be kind to yourself and don't force yourself to do stuff that is detrimental to your health. But it's a good way to get yourself drawing. Admittedly, I didn't draw for about like 3 weeks after I did this, but that's besides the point. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.